Welcome back, coin lovers, collectors, and treasure hunters. You're watching your number one destination for the rarest coins, their stories, and the hidden gems sitting quietly in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most underappreciated but fascinating coins in American history, the Liberty 1 cent 1996. This little copper beauty might seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but behind its simple design lies a history of transition, a circulation in the billions, and some rare errors that could make this coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. So make sure you like, subscribe, and stay with us till the end, because the 1996 Liberty penny might just be the sleeper hit of your coin collection. Let's start with the design and historical background of the 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin. The obverse side of the coin features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this image has stood the test of time, remaining mostly unchanged for over a century. Above his head, you'll find the word Liberty, and the year 1996 placed to the right. On the top edge proudly stands the national motto, "In God We Trust." The reverse side carries the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo in 1959 to honor Lincoln's legacy. If you look closely, you'll even see a tiny image of the statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a subtle but powerful detail. By 1996, the penny had already undergone some major material changes. Originally made from 95% copper, the U.S. Mint changed its composition in 1982 due to rising metal costs. The 1996 Lincoln cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. While this change saved money for the mint, it also introduced new opportunities for mint errors, and that's where the big money comes in. The 1996 Liberty 1 cent was minted in 3 different locations. 1996, no mint mark, minted in Philadelphia. 1996D, minted in Denver. 1996S, proof coins minted in San Francisco. Here's how many were made. Philadelphia, over 6.6 billion coins. Denver, over 6.5 billion coins. San Francisco, proof only around 2.5 million proof coins. Yes, you heard that right. Over 13 billion coins combined. That means the coin is not exactly rare in general circulation, but certain error varieties and proof coins are what collectors crave. Now here's where it gets exciting. The 1996 Liberty 1 cent error coins. Look out for these rare varieties that can dramatically increase the coin's value. Double die obverse, DDO. Some coins show noticeable doubling in the word Liberty or In God We Trust. These are rare and can sell for $50 to $300, depending on condition. Off-center strike, a coin that is not centered properly during minting. If 5% to 15% is missing but the date is still visible, these can fetch $100 or more. BIE error, a die break between the B and E in Liberty that looks like an I. These are small die cracks but loved by collectors. Value ranges from $10 to $50. Clipped planchet, a piece of the coin is literally missing from the edge due to a minting mishap. These are rare and can go up to $150 depending on severity. Proof coins, 1996S. These mirror-like coins were never meant for circulation. A perfect PR70 DCAM can go for $60 to $100 or more in today's market. Narrator voice, now let's talk numbers. What is the 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin worth today? For circulated coins in average condition, face value remains 1 cent. Slightly worn pieces might sell for 2 to 5 cents in bulk, but here's where it gets real. High-grade uncirculated coins, MS65 and above, are valued between $5 to $25. Error coins and varieties can range from $50 to over $300. The rarest proof coins or double die specimens in pristine condition can cross $500 to $1,000 in certified auctions. That's right, a coin you thought was just pocket change could secretly be worth hundreds or even thousands if it's rare, clean, and error-filled. So, what should you do? Start by checking your piggy banks, old drawers, and inherited jars of coins. Look at the details. Is there doubling on the letters? Is the strike off center? Does it have the Denver or San Francisco mint mark? You might just be sitting on a small fortune. To wrap it up, the 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin is more than just a penny. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of Lincoln's legacy, and potentially a collector's jackpot. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new today or found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss out on hidden treasures in your collection. Drop a comment if you have a rare 1996 penny. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, every coin has a story. Welcome back, coin collectors, history lovers, and curious minds. You're watching the best place on YouTube where coins come to life with stories, facts, and value that might just surprise you. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that many overlook, the 1998 D Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent. Get ready to learn its history, value, hidden varieties, and how much it's really worth today. This tiny copper piece might just be a small treasure in your pocket. Let's begin with the background. The 1998 D Lincoln cent is a part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, which started back in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person instead of a symbolic figure like Liberty. Now zooming in on the year 1998, this penny was minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small d mint mark under the date. That year, the U.S. Mint continued with the memorial reverse design, which features the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in use since 1959. It was designed by Frank Gasparo, and if you look closely, you can even see a tiny image of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial, a clever detail often missed. Now here's a staggering number for you. The U.S. Mint produced over 5.2 billion 1998 D Lincoln cents. Yes, that's right, more than 5 billion. That's why they are relatively common in circulation even today. The coin was struck in zinc with a thin copper plating. Since 1982, pennies were no longer made of solid copper. The weight of the coin is 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 mm. Because of this high mintage, most 1998 D pennies are not rare, but, as you'll find out in a moment, certain error coins and rare varieties can be worth much more than just 1 cent. Here's where it gets interesting. Even though the 1998 D is a common coin, collectors are always on the hunt for rare error coins or unique varieties that escape the minting process. One of the most famous types is the wide AM reverse. However, the wide AM variety is mainly found in the Philadelphia minted 1998 cents, not Denver. But still, always check your 1998 D pennies carefully for other errors such as off-center strikes, double die obverse, DDO, where the date or Liberty appears doubled, clipped planchets, a piece of the coin is missing, BIE error, a die break between the letters B and E in Liberty. These errors can push the value of a single penny up to $20, $50, or even hundreds of dollars depending on the severity and rarity. So what is the 1998 D Lincoln cent worth in today's market? A circulated 1998 D penny in average condition is typically worth 1 cent, face value. In uncirculated, mint state, condition, especially in MS65 or higher, it can be worth between 30 cents to $1.50. High-grade examples certified by PCGS or NGC with grades like MS67 red can sell for up to $40 to $100 or more. Rare errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks can be valued between $10 and several $100s. Depending on the collector demand and coin condition. The highest recorded auction price for a 1998 D penny was around $150 for an MS68 example with a deep red luster. So should you keep your 1998 D penny? Absolutely, especially if it's in great condition or shows any signs of errors. Here are a few quick tips for collectors. Always check coins under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for clean, red-colored examples with little to no scratches. Store valuable coins in protective holders to maintain their quality. Get your coin graded by a professional service if you think it's special. Remember, what might look like just a regular penny could turn out to be a mini goldmine. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 1998 D Liberty 1-cent coin. If you learned something new or you've got a 1998 D penny in your collection, drop a comment below and tell us about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on amazing coin stories, rare finds, and money-making tips from the world of numismatics. Until next time, keep your eyes on your change, because the next big treasure could be hiding in your pocket.